He actually did okay this weekend.
Yeah, he did.
So qualifying, we saw
Best part of the weekend.
the best part of the weekend, the Monaco Grand Prix. We saw Daniel
Because
Ricciardo.
Yhancy was awake for that.
Yes, he actually was. He was texting us. Daniel Ricciardo lost weekend. Not started there, but kind of compounded there. Qualified 12th. What the heck is going on with this? Where we see Carlos Sainz. We see Carlos Sainz is doing just much better than both Sergio Perez and Daniel Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel, but we just don't see the trouble. Like if you measure against the teammates, Daniel Ricciardo seems to be really behind the 8 ball here, or not behind the 8 ball, but behind the curve.
Let's look at.
Is it just plain luck?
I don't know.
Let's look at those 4 drivers. You have Ricciardo, you have Vettel, you have Perez, and you have Sainz. These are all drivers that have gone to new teams. And we're not even counting Alonso in this because Alonso's been out for 2 years. So, who would have thought that Ricciardo would have been the one that is taking the longest
Not I.
to acclimate to the new team?
I thought he would have acclimated the quickest, to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because he's changed teams so many times. You would have thought,
Just twice.
well,
Sainz has.
Sainz has also.
Changed a lot more than that.
But what Sainz has done anytime he has changed team is that he actually moves to that country. Like he moved to London or near
Woking.
McLaren, to Woking near McLaren, and he was in there. He was like in that factory every day, learning everything about the team. He moved to Maranello, and even there was news reports that the Ferrari engineers kind of didn't know what to do with him because they were so surprised that he was so involved. But it was a good thing because obviously it has paid off so far.
So he's devoted.
Yeah, but you also saw who I thought was struggling the most out of those 4 drivers. Sebastian Vettel have an awesome weekend this weekend, and Ricciardo is nowhere. And it's not one of those things where if you see his body language and you hear his interviews, he even says it. He can't explain it. He doesn't know what it is. It's not that he's. I guess he's not getting used to the car, but he's still perplexed. He said after qualifying, there's no way I can be 1 second behind because he thought he put in a good lap during qualifying.
Behind Lando Norris?
Yeah, behind Lando Norris, yeah. I don't think he was a second, but he was close. He was like 0.6, I believe. So
is he like struggling to find the honey badger or something? Like, what is it?
I don't know, man. It just
Fucking mojo?
he doesn't have a confidence, and we all know when drivers don't have confidence in what they're doing, they struggle even more.
He did pretty good in Barcelona. So that's what I thought was the turning curve for him. Because of his result in Barcelona, I thought he was going to just keep escalating this weekend. Yeah, but he just fell back again.
Didn't. I don't know. I mean,
that's what I say. It's just plain luck. You see, he was not able to put a clean lap.
Here's the thing. How can we comment on that when he doesn't even know?
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't even have an explanation. He is perplexed right now. And hopefully he can bounce back in Baku. But I don't know, man. It just seems like he's not getting a grip of it. And then Lando's having the best season he's ever had so far this year. So it just exasperates everything.
It's strange. We talked about this coming into the race that Monaco, and after we said it, of course, everybody started talking about it, that Daniel Ricciardo, his most points have come in Monaco, that he's a very good driver there, one of the best on the grid, but we just didn't see it this weekend. I don't know what's up because we saw the results from Lando.
Yeah, and the car went well. It wasn't like the car didn't go well.
Maybe he's just distracted. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's a bit, and it's also tough because, I mean, anytime that he has gone to a new team, his teammate has done a little bit better than him, but not by far. Like Nico Hulkenberg didn't trounce him at the beginning of the season when he was with Renault, and then he got a hold of everything and was just beating him. Same thing with Ocon. I mean, but this season it's almost like what he did when he joined Red Bull with Vettel. He joined Red Bull and he just came out guns a-blazing and beat Vettel by a lot during that season. Then obviously Vettel went to Ferrari the next year. But I don't know. He has never had a teammate do that well against him. Well, maybe Max, but he handled that well. I don't know.
It wasn't even that far. Max wasn't that far ahead.
He wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I mean, he wasn't that far ahead. And then they traded a few seasons where he beat Max and Max beat him, but that was more reliability issues. So you can't really say who was better than who. Obviously, Red Bull picked Max because he's the future. He's younger, and he's obviously shown why they picked him. But I don't know, man. It's just like I said. It's hard to explain because he can't even explain it. So let's just hope it gets better.
Yeah, it's.
We know that he can be better. So
Yeah, that's what we're expecting that from him. We're expecting him to get at that pace that we know he could do, and he'll be there. Let's see. Hopefully in Baku,
yeah,
it turns around.
I think it'll come around, but
I hope he just go skinny dipping in Monaco or something to get all the bad mojo off of him and stuff like that, and just come back.
Hey guys, this is Wellington from the Jump to Start Racing crew. Before we start, I want to make sure to tell you to destroy that like button and to make sure to hit subscribe to be up to date with our episodes and clips. Please make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Our handle on both platforms is @JumpTheStartF1. See you there.